Hi, my name is Vanessa. So I'm canvassing this winter break, and this is my testimony. So basically, one day I was going to Walmart, and mind you, before that, I just been praying to God. It's been 2 years, and I've been praying to God, like, I want more. I want to seek you more. I want to get to know you more. I want to share the gospel with others. Like, I want to do something to get involved in your ministry. So as I go into Walmart, still praying about that prayer, and as I come out of the grocery store, there's this guy who I ran across, and his name's Aaron.
We were dropping off her territories, and I was the first one to be dropped off. And I remember that day I was really mad because I didn't want to be dropped off. I didn't want to be the first one to be dropped off, and so I just went off and canvassed again. I just went off. After that, I was doing good. God was blessing me immensely. I was leaving books. Until what happened was I went and I approached this one girl. I didn't think much about it, and I started showing the books. She was super interested in the books. She said, so she kind of gave me a summary of what I was doing. So you're going off into streets talking about God, about Christian literature to others.
And he basically was telling me about these books, and he was like, hey ma'am, do you like to read? And I was like, no, not really, like trying to push him away. But then something in my head, something was just telling me, like, give him a chance, like let him talk. And so he started showing me the books, and I was like, oh wow, like it's very interested. And I was like, oh, it's like godly books and stuff like that.
And basically, yeah, that's what I'm doing, I told her. And so she was just fascinating, saying, man, you know what, I was praying to God for the past 2 years, and I've been asking for signs as well to be able to show me what exactly is what God wants for my life.
And I was basically saying, like, that would be something that I would really be interested in. And I've been praying, like, God, like, show me something, like I need to do something in your ministry. So I asked him what church that he went to, and he told me the Seventh-day Adventist church. And I was like, oh, okay, so when do y'all like go to church? And he was like, you can come check it out Saturday. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try. He gave me the address, and he gave me his number. So then I was going to buy the books because I was really interested in it. And at first I was just gonna give him like $20, and immediately like I put in $20. Then like something was telling me, no, give everything that you have.
And then she had a strange face on her face, and she types in $100. She gave me a $100 donation.
And mind you, I just spent like $200 something at the grocery store, and what I had left was $110. So I was like, God, you want me to give that's literally all I have. So I gave him $100. And I knew that even though that I gave him everything, I knew God's plan was going to be something great for me.
And so I invited her to come to the church. A little did I know, I didn't think she was going to come, but she came. She came and visited the church, and she was very excited about it. She really liked what she heard about it. And so we invited her to come next week, and she came. She came the week after. And we gave her Bible studies as well.
And then the next Saturday, and I kept going to the church, and it was so good. And finally, right after we had the potluck, they invited me to spend the Sabbath with them. And like I'd never done like any like spending the Sabbath and trying to keep it holy. So like that was my first time. And I think we went to Fourth Word, and we pretty much fed the homeless, prayed for them. And I've never approached people and like talk about God and like pray for them. So that was something kind of like new to me, but like I just had a positive mind. Like they was uplifting me, helping me to, just help pray for the people. And like we was giving a lot of like food to the homeless, praying for them. And like I just felt God's Spirit just, leading me through all of that. Like I was bold, even though I was getting some rejection, but I didn't feel it at all.
We had the opportunity to be able to teach her about the Sabbath and about following Christ. And she was super fascinated about how the Bible has so much to talk about the Sabbath. And little did I know, she told my leader about writing a letter to her parents saying that, you know what, I want to get baptized. I want to be baptized in the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
I was just like, wow, like this is something I would really want to do. Like this is probably like all this 2 years I've been praying, like, God, I want to do something. I want to, do something in your ministry. And like, this is probably his way of showing me. So now I'm a canvasser, and like God really used Aaron. Like that was that step, that was that leap of faith to start to do his ministry, start to go out to people and talk about God. And like, this has just been so amazing, and it's just crazy how you can see it all play out.
To be honest, going back to all this, I had little to do about it. I only went up to her and approached her and showed her the books. This was God that was working on her heart for the longest time.
This is the best thing that ever happened to me, and I'm just gonna keep going forward with trying to share the gospel and getting stronger in my faith, and so I can be able to even use it even when I go back to my track, to be able to share with my teammates about God and bring them closer to Him.